followed it on. And in doing so, I walk back to Kel, and I say to him again, after I was released from my ring, when I first came back and interacted with a society, your friend, the water, for some reason they were killing those like her. Why? What was the point? It's those minds and the people who've done this. It's not all of you, no. It's those kind. It's those stupid, wasted cycles that deserve to be annihilated. And for that, these feeders, I'm going to do just that. Each and every one of them, obliterated from existence. Their weave will no longer be reused, repowered, re-energized. They will be erased. I promise you.
I stand up and face him. You know, for our own reasons, we had already pledged ourselves to help you. I want you to know, though, I understand now the loss that you've endured and the despair and helplessness that you feel. But you've got to understand that all of us have endured our own losses. We may not have lived as long as you, but those losses are felt no less deeply for that. I've already once in my lifetime had to face the aftermath of a death that I couldn't prevent. And there was nothing I could do about it but pick up the pieces afterwards. And seeing what happened here, it's the same thing on a much larger scale. So for you to have said that all of us were like that, that you've got to understand, we're not like that. I'm not like that. And I want no less to see the people who did this eradicated, just as you say. Just because we're lesser than you in your sight doesn't mean that we can't help. And certainly, if it comes to trying to blend in society, you need our help. Desperately.
He readjusts himself and then holds his elbow out in looks like he's taking on a formal greeting. Then I ask for your help. I want to make sure that those responsible only suffer. I don't want to eliminate Hadrick, Solomon. And now, seeing this, showing the kindness through combat and bringing me here, helping me to get to this point. I'm sorry I shouldn't have been so rash. If only I could call to my deity, to the Frost Prince. I would call for cleaners to come and fix this mess without obliteration. But I can't. So please help me. Find these feeders. Stop these people. I apologize for basically calling you all vermin. You're not. Thank you. You're not meh either.
Despite his anger and upset, Kel chuckles. I will gladly pledge myself to help you. I cannot speak for everybody in this group, but I can't imagine any of them truly would say different. I would ask that you make the same formal request of all of us together. But I, for my part, will be glad to do what I can to help you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. If I ever find my partner, I'll be sure that you are all properly rewarded in the eyes of the Nether.
It's not about reward. It's about doing what's right.
I agree, but still. If it's eternal happiness or your loved ones returned, I'll make sure it happens. If it's never no pain, if it's ultimate power, I'll see that all of your wishes are fulfilled. It's the least I could do for your help.
Well, none of that matters. None of that matters. All that matters is fixing what is broken. The rest can take care of itself.
With that, he puts his elbow back out and loops his arm through and around Kel's like a do-si-do and just looks at him and goes, "Thank you, Sweeper."
Yeah, I give the same nod back to him and kind of whisper, "Is there any kind of response I'm supposed to give you to that? Because I have no idea. Other than I accept and thank you. You're welcome. I don't know."
There's a very long formal couple of cycles it lasts. It's more of a what's in your word term, dance, but yeah, we can skip over that.
Well, maybe you can teach it to me. I'll teach you my tea ceremony.
Tea?
Yes.
What's tea? And he'll point straight at Iska and go, "Meh, what is tea?"
Iska.
Nice.